Just talk to me about archery. How do you kind of get into that? How is something that you could, end up having a future in college? Talk to me a little bit how that kind of happened for you.
So for me, I started out, we were at a buddy's house, and it was a family friend, and he just walks up to my dad and says, "Here, shoot this."
Yeah.
And so my dad shot a bow, fell in love with it, and I was the next one up. And that's how it really all started, and it just took off like a wildfire from there.
Do you know how old you were?
I was 7 years old.
Okay.
I was either 6 or 7, really young. I mean, the bow was as tall as I was. It just took off like a wildfire from there. We started shooting at the local club right out of off of Highway 21, just outside of town, and it just we took off and started shooting state qualifiers. I won my first ever state championship in 2013. I think it was one of the first or second years that I was shooting, and then we started getting into the national events, and then just meeting people through connections, putting up good scores, and just performing to the best that I could just got me to this moment.
Talk to me about Lindsey Wilson College. Talk to me about, what state is that in?
It's in Columbia, Kentucky.
Columbia, Kentucky. So talk to me about how that connection kind of happened, how they were able to reach out to you, and how this offer kind of came about.
Yes, sir. So Coach Mark and Coach Rhonda, they were really close friends with my mom. My mom would send them kind of people that she saw graduating from people all across Texas, coming and shooting at the Texas ASA, which is the Archery Shooters Association.
Yeah.
And just kind of through that, they kept their eyes on me as I came up. And then Bo Pipes, one of my good buddies that I grew up shooting with, he hasn't admitted it, but I think he had a lot to do with me coming up there. Kind of persuaded Coach Mark and Coach Rhonda just a little bit. And just through that and performing to the best that I can and having those good connections, those good friendships has gotten me to this point.
Did you think when you first shot that bow that you would be at this point right now?
Absolutely not. I grew up with a really big passion for wildlife, and originally I wanted to go out and be a game warden. But I got into this welding class here at Rudder, and it's really brought me a long ways and brought me up to be who I am today. So that's why I'm going to go to Lindsey Wilson, pursue business admin, and shoot my bow for 4 years.
What did it feel like today just to finally put pen to paper and to say, hey, I'm heading up north?
It was amazing, man. It's a feeling that I cannot describe. It was just excitement, and just having all my friends around me and my family. It's just having that support around is just undescribable.